Did you really meet Isgramor himself? Good opportunities for pickpocketing here. Just saying.
Dried snow truffle? Where did you get snow truffles on this island? Unless my crates made it ashore? Ha! There might be some hope for this thrice-accursed endeavor. I'll give you a reward if you give me the truffles. Trust me, it's a better deal than what you can scavenge up without a buyer. A fair transaction for your good deed. Pay no mind to that doom and suffering nonsense at the end of my note. Let's just say that it was intentionally misleading. As soon as I figure out how to save this contract, then no one will know how badly I ruined my family name.
I want to join you.
Doesn't anybody want to hear my funny story?
Go no farther, milk drinker! Let's not overcomplicate this. You committed a crime and got caught. Pay your bounty and you can go. I understand. Be about your business.
right?
A kind local arrives just in time. I'm a stranger in this land of yours. Nen, you call it? And need a guide with exemplarious tracking skills. My sire's beloved steed has run off. A strong adventurer like you could speed his return. His name is Honor. He's a Gwar, a bantam Gwar. He wears a helm of finest steel. A splendid beast, small but feisty. It's a squire's duty to care for his knight's steed. Should I find Honor, his owner, Sir Cadwell, will appointiate me as one. Well, not officially. But if I return Honor to Sir Cadwell, sure as Molarg bowls your uncle, he'll make me his squire for real. If you help me, I'll give you a prize in return. What do you say? dark berries. Honor can't resist a good... Oh my! That's a Deathbringer sword! That's a sword used by the... Honor truly hate... That's a sword used by the Deathbringer clan. Very churlish bunch, even for Dremora. Spend any time in Cold Harbor, and you'll meet one. If Honor encountered them, it could be disasteristic. Honor truly hates that nasty clan. Gets quite savage around them. I saw him take down 3 all by himself once. I'll spare you the gory details. If Honor caught the scent of Deathbringer, then he went hunting. We might be in trouble. When Honor goes feral, only Sir Cadwell can calm him. You and I don't stand a chance. But squires who beg their knights for help are no squires at all. No. We'll find the steed on our own and snatch him away from the jaws of trouble. If we catch up to him before he...
You let that silly guar get away? Find it! I want to send its bones to the night.
About Honor. Let's make a plan. Out of all the Daedra in Oblivion, it had to be Zara Vilm. She's a constant thorn in Sir Cadwell's side. She's always stealing his armor, or trying to kill him, or both. I'm sure you know the type. That's low behavior, hunting a night steed. But if Honor escaped the Dremora, he may still be nearby. Oh, the smell of a delicious snack may bring him to us. He loves this fruit blend I make. Let's set some out for him. It's a simple blend. Some nuts, oats, and Baydar berries. But Honor goes wild for it. Find a good spot and place some down. If he's nearby, he won't resist it.
When I'm tormenting a mortal. Just ignore them. Whoever it is will go away eventually. I want catalog people, not you. How do I find it? How can I lure it in?
I won't tell you anything, so you'll just let me go, right? pleasant sight. Did Honor let you in? I heard him scratching about. Cyrodiil never saw him. Ah! Such a clevericious fellow. Now that you're here, think you could set me free? Then we can follow Honor out of here. Come on, Honor! Show us the way! Deathbringer Cyrodiil seemed obsessed with poor Honor. Kept asking about his favorite food, or what sounds he makes. But I held strong. How could I ever betray him or Sir Cadwell? To be honest, I've had worse interrogations. Too right. I'll take this magnificous fellow home, clean him up a bit, then give Sir Cadwell the good news. This time tomorrow, I'll be a full squire. All thanks to you, of course. Here's that prize I offered. Now I just have to find a way back to Cold Harbor. Should be easy with all these planes moving around. Just walk in any direction and I'll end up there. Moloch balls your uncle. As long as Honor doesn't wander away again. Anyway. Certain of it. I fulfilled all the squirely duties, rescued his steed, survived an encounter with the enemy, stayed loyal, and didn't break under questioning. I'm perfect for the role.
These tonics were imagined under this tree.
I was just getting started.
Kishka? Do my eyes deceive me? I must be more ill than I was sure I was going to turn feral and die out here without ever seeing Kishka again. I'm glad to see he found some help after we got separated. I've dealt with this sort of oblivion excrement before, but never anything like this sickness. The anchors. That's one of the reasons I left Tamriel, and finally made my way here. I was hoping I was done with Oblivion invasions. No such luck, huh? Daedra, floating islands, otherworldly terrain. What else could it be? The people of the grotto are smugglers and pirates. We weren't prepared to deal with invaders from Cold Harbor. Some of the Daedra have been shouting about Molag Bal and Cold Harbor since they got here. Like they're proud of it or something. Once you have everything Kishka needs, get him to the docks. I'll meet you there, but I don't want to slow you down.
Stay safe, Kazak. We will see you at Grotto Docks. outsider. Then I can prepare the curative.
Kishka. I can feel my mind slipping already.
I hate to admit it, but the orc is right. We're running out of time.
Come, outsider. When we barricaded ourselves at the docks, once the rest of the grotto began to show signs of turning feral, I set up my healer's workstation in the southern hut. However, the elixir is almost ready. You just need to add the remaining ingredients to the cauldron and wait for a reaction. Then, bottle a sample of the curative and bring it back to me. When we...
Someone needs to test the curative. You're not sick, and Kishka's too important. Besides, I want to do this. Consider it payment for the grotto taking me in after I fled Tamriel. Absolutely. Kishka invented the cure. You helped him create it. Why shouldn't it fall to me to be the one to make sure it works? Make sure it's safe. At least I can do this much for the people that gave me a home.
It appears we did it, friend. The curative will save those in the grotto who have not yet turned feral and succumbed to the Daedric Scourge. And I think I can craft a stronger elixir to help the feral as well. Eventually. And once we are all cured and strong enough, we will need to deal with the invading Daedra as well. But that is tomorrow's problem. The Tide sent you to me when I needed you most. And for that, I am grateful. Take this with my thanks.
is thicker than water. The Queen's soft-hearted where her family is concerned, even when it's the Duke.
The entrance is here. I had hope, with Lawcast still standing. But no. The Order of the Hidden Moon is no more. How little is left of the world I knew. My clan is gone. Our bones and sanctuaries left to crumble to dust. I do not understand. Why was I sent here? I would rather have gone to the sands behind the stars than be sent back to see this. If my Moonclaw had power, I could invite forth the spirits of those I knew in life. But what comfort or answers could the dead give me? I tread the domain of the living once again. I must do as I did in life to find guidance. If Azura sent me back, I do not think it was simply to make me suffer. She must wish me to perform some kind of service. I will consecrate the remains here, and then beseech her for guidance. Will you assist me? That prayer book. Consult. I remember. The rite requires moon sugar water. There should be some in the temple above. Do not worry for me.
Walker. This one followed. Ignore the words of an inquisitor at your peril, Walker. This one found you once.
You return. Pour the water into the ritual basin, and I will perform the Mother of Twilight. I beseech you, guide these souls to your crossing with dawn's clarity. I seek guidance. This blue flames. How can this be? Blue flames. That is a call to arms. A signal for the hidden moon. A sign that the dark spirit of great power has pierced the veil of Nirni. That tablet you found in my tomb. It said those spirits were vanquished. What could this mean? Rajaska. Yes. From what you told me, they have not stalked Nirni in centuries, but now they return. Perhaps this is why Azura sent me back. The knowledge of how to contend with them is lost. We must find these dark spirits, and see them redeemed. My Moonclaw guides me. Though weak, I can feel its pull. Somewhere east of here, at the shrine of the consummate Surrender, I believe. I must now humbly ask for your aid. The last time I faced the Rajaska alone, it cost me my life. Will you help me? Perhaps it is called something else now. Let me see your map. Ah, Claw's Strike. I shall mark the spot. Thank you, Zhao. Though, you are not exactly a stranger anymore. Meet me at the shrine, and perhaps we will overcome these troubles as friends. Once you reach what is now called Claw's Strike, head inside. I will find you there. now serves as a bandit den. I sense the darkness we seek to the east. My moon close. That dark corner. My moon plot. These are the...
We must go after the others. Walker, and that strange Khajiit from Moonmount. It is too dangerous for you to be here. These Dromothra, the powerful ones leading them, I have never seen the like before. None of us have. Walker, you must leave. The leaders of this incursion, they are why the Inquisitors conscripted us. To fight back against this dark power. We obliterated as many as we could, but our songs are not enough. Those glowing eyes, is he one of them? I mean no offense, we just experienced an incursion of many dark spirits. But if you have come to help, Asura knows we could use it right now. Rajaska, an appropriate name for the powerful spirits. I knew that fallen star was a sign, but now is the time for action, not discussion. High Cantor Viti went after this Rajaska. Please, help her, before more Cantors turn to the bent dance.
Ravith Morn.
Rajini Ranji
It cannot be. Dromothra now. Rajaska. To arms. Quickly! was trained to do. Khajiit that fall to the bent dance of Namira. I can straighten their tails. The Hidden Moon's purpose was to tend to the immortal souls of all Khajiit, even those that fell to darkness. Do you understand? We both saw the effects of their song. It utterly destroys the spirit, banishes it from existence entirely. Moon's mercy. These souls were Khajiit once. Are we so afraid of the dark now that we destroy anything that staggers out of it? Besha Anzi, in my anger I forget my wisdom. But you possess enough for both of us. That must be why Azura sent me here. To show Khajiit of this time the way of mercy through Hidden Moon necromancy. There is just one problem. My Moonclaw's magic wanes. If I am meant to follow this path and teach what I have learned, I must restore it. Just enough power remains to open the portal to the Temple of the Dark Moon. Your help has been invaluable. Will you come with me? Noctra, grant me luck. Canarthi, grant me haste. Seven Shadows. It worked. Take care of your high canter, Jarethanti. We will see you again soon.
These past 300 years.
Longer than that, perhaps. Speak plainly.
No one favored the Dark Moon anymore.
Loss after loss. Were it not for my Hidden Moon training, my heart would be Namira's already for all the darkness these discoveries bring me. It is only because of you and the appearance of Jock here that I do not let grief overwhelm me. Did he? I ask Azura for guidance and she sends my cat. I suppose the Moon Mother is not without her mischief. Perhaps this means she did not send me back to give up so easily. My heart had space enough for sorrow of this measure in my life before. Let us venture down these cliffs. The temple ruins seem to have been left where they fell. Perhaps, if we sift through the remains, we can still find something carrying the Dark Moon's blessing. I pray that searching through the ruins below results in more than sorrow and lost time. I should focus on the blessing of you and Jock to guide me. Just think. They did not just let this temple crumble, did they? This new faith tore it down and let the sea wash it away. took the longer way down. But I am with you now. Let us search these caves. Lich. Heretic. Me. Kes Credesi.
Silence shall soon be permanent!
Ooh, that one was satisfying.
You found something? Please, let... Crazy. This Ovid dwelling. What an eyesore. The young Canto.
This one hurt.
Another one.
Viti, you've done enough. Let them help.
I will tend to Crim.
Do not touch her, necromancer.
Are you injured?
Walker, I am relieved to see you alive. I thought I could trust my mentor with what I learned about Zerethvar, but she turned right around and told the Inquisitors. Thank Azura you managed to evade them, but I fear you arrived too late. After you left, more Inquisitors rallied us for another incursion here at the Vile Manse. But it was even more of the same. The rest of our sisters were dragged away by that thing, that Rajaska. I failed them. To the undercroft beneath the Vile Manse. If my fellow Twilight Canthers are not Stromothra already, they will be soon. And then they will be lost for good. There is nothing that can be done.
We are on the same... I fear our little moon singer is right. Her friends have been taken by the leader of all Rajaska. They will be bent, forced to join in a chorus of shadows. Her training has not prepared her to do anything about it. But mine has. My friend, you ask a knife to cut, the birds to sing, the moons to rise. Walking the path of darkness in service to Azura is what I was made for. But it is a perilous path. Knowing this, will you still walk it with me? Then, as Joan follows Jode, we move as one, a bond of fellowship, of two souls made better by one another. May that bond see us through to the other side of this darkness. Together. Shake the fear from your heart, Jaritanti. we will see your cantors saved.
But the Rajaska, do you have a death wish?
No. I have faith. From the catacombs. We must find a way below and locate the cantors. Darkness calls farther in. To the northwest, I think.
Circle around!
relics stained with dark history. I can smell them. Sorry, Byzantine. I can cleanse your souls, but I am powerless to stop the songs of these twilight cantors can stop souls from falling to the bent dance? In my time, we had no such songs. I am glad to see it. Yet this means they are at greatest risk of being haunted by that Rajaska jar. The leader of the Rajaska, the first of their kind. Her name is Ravith Morna. She will prey on these cantors, rebuild her ranks. I died when I faced her, but then I was alone. Here and now, I think you and I are meant to act together to stop her. Why else did Azura send you to find me? These cantors fear me, except for Crinzy, and the Inquisitors wish to kill me. It was you who found me, guided me, helped me deliver salvation. Now my Moonclaw gives a faint pull. It leads me to you, Tamit. In my time, it was a word of partnership. If we travel together, our souls will move as twin moons, strengthened by our bond. You see, the world has changed much since my time. There is much for me to explore and learn. I am eager to see it all. I would stand with no one else. We stepped into the light from the shadow of my tomb. Together we struck against the darkness beyond the world. We saved these cantors, and perhaps even made a friend in Crinzy. I am honored to walk at your side. When you are ready to hunt the darkness, send for me, my friend.
Sakida, Seyabi, Terajaska Jar, Hansas, High Canter. Who will banish dark spirits if all are kind fall to her song?
Don't say such things, Serenza. Do not give in to hopelessness. The High Cantor will figure something out.
Look at you, an eye-catching adventurer with an ambiguous smile. I could really use your help. I was on my way to meet some dear friends when I got caught in this trap. Oh, this? Just an average day for me. But say, if you help me out of this ice, I'll tell you all about it. I'll happily pass some coin your way, too, for the inconvenience. Please? Oh, you're the best. Seriously, I was worried I'd be stuck in there until the warm season. Oh, I may never feel warm again. But where are my manners? Nice to meet you. Name's Tenloren, and that ice trap was definitely not on my schedule today. Now, I suppose I owe you an explanation. Have you ever heard of a group called the Garland Ring? We try to keep a low profile. We're a group of high elves trying to make Somerset society just a tiny bit better for us little people. Thanks to that trap, I'm running late and could use some more assistance. Did I mention we're well funded? I think some rivals hoped to delay me from reaching my friends. I was supposed to meet with 2 Garland Ring members at Monkey's Rest. Now I'm worried they might be in danger. Would you come with me? I could use the help, and you seem very capable. I knew I could count on you the moment you wandered by. You've got that twinkle in your eye. My friends Wisteria and Oleander should have set up camp at Monkey's Rest. Let's go and make sure they're all right. I'll meet you there. Anything for my rescuer. If I tell... Ha! Not everyone considers our work. I am no one special, just a lover of heists, princesses, and social politics, which is exactly why I'm part of the Garland Ring. I adore the work, even if it involves the occasional trap, daring escape, or the sharp end of a battle axe. It's not without its benefits. You'd be surprised the doors a beautiful lily can open. Ballrooms, estates, even the odd castle. I'm not one to kiss and tell, but after we found my friends, I'll happily recount some kissing I've been involved in. Oh, sure. Royalty isn't that different from us, you know? Regular people, just with diamonds. Wisteria can be a bit cold, so let me... Wait, they're not here. That note's barely legible. Looks like the monkeys got at it. That scarf! I gave it to Wisteria. That charm belongs to Oleander. He says it brings him luck. He'd never just leave it behind. This note you found mentions the ice trap, and Wisteria and Oleander aren't here. Something is definitely wrong. Members of the Ring are always ready for trouble, but what if our rivals got the better of them? Sort of. I have my suspicions. I need to check in with my mentor, Hyacinth. He might have a suggestion about what to do here. I even have a fancy way to contact him. You'll love this. Hyacinth is an accomplished mage. Loves poking around in old ruins. This little bit of spellcraft is his work.
Vodka, I can't see you. Did you crack the magical lattice sitting on it again?
I didn't. I've never done
Another
that.
lattice broken, Vodka. Those aren't easy to weave together, you know. Are you with Wisteria and Oleander? No one has checked in. We need to make our move now before we lose our quarry. Vodka, what's wrong with your voice? Sounds ghastly. And why are you at Monkey's Rest? Wisteria and Oleander were headed for the old mine, Toothmore Gully. That's where the hidden base is. Did the others not tell you? Yes. Didn't you read the brief? No, you never read the brief. Why do I even bother? Look, find the others. They can't be far. And no, before you ask, we cannot bring back any of those monkeys. Wait, what? Who is this?
Toothmore Gully? That wasn't... Never mind. Why would they go to Toothmore Gully without me? And leave behind their scarf and charm? Remember I said we like to cause trouble for ne'er-do-wells high up in Somerset Society? There's this group we've been tracking. We think they're dangerous. Attractive and smart. I'm so glad you stopped to help me. Even if they've been captured, they probably were taken to Toothmore Gully. Now, that place is huge, but I have a little something that will help us locate them. We call it a tracker fly. It's a magical construct, another Hyacinth invention. It'll focus in on Wisteria if we apply a special concoction, resonating fluid. Each ring member uses a unique formula. I happen to know Wisteria's is made with river lilies and silver dust. Amazing! Let's see. River lilies should be easy enough to find along the stream near Fair. Oh, and ask my friend Shirabi and Matissan to sell you the silver dust. Tell her buttercups aren't weeds, and she'll know you're with me. There's a big rock just west of Skywatch, near the road. I'll set up a little alchemy station there. We can use it to combine the lilies and silver dust, whip up some resonating fluid, and find my friends. Hey! I can feel my toes again! Ugh, sorry. Happy to...
Did Ivan send you to haggle in his stead? Tell him he should not have bothered. He's out of his mind if he thinks this one will sell him shields at half their worth. Chirabi cannot eat word of mouth, thank you very much. You heard wrong. We have some on hand for inlays, but Chirabi will need to see your guild license first. Or if you're looking to make a bulk order, you'll have to speak with this one's employer. Did that flowery, smooth talker put you up to this? Is that oaf too good to give Chirabi a visit now? Fine. Some silver dust for you. Just let that delinquent know that they still owe me for that night in Skywatch.
I hope Chirabi didn't give you a hard time. She's quick to show her claws, but you should hear the way she purrs when... You know what? Never mind. I'll take those ingredients now, if you please. I hope you're right. Just need to muddle the petals, mix in the silver and oil. Shouldn't take me more than a moment to get this mixed. Add a touch of oil. Grab the fluid and meet me at Tooth Mall Gully. Just grab that fluid.
the Thalmor at Woodhouse?
Glad you made it, friend. Next, we'll need to find a spot inside to activate the tracker fly. And here we are, Tooth Mall Gully. Let's head inside and find a suitable place to activate the tracker fly. Once it's on the move, we'll have to race after it. Wisteria, and if we're lucky, Oleander too. If Oriole is feeling merciful today, we'll find them together, unhurt, and at the door to this secret hideout. And wondering where I am, as usual. Hey, I'm trying to say it out into the world so the gods hear me. Either way, thanks for helping out a stranger today, friend. Now, let's get in there. just beyond this door. Do you see Wisteria anywhere? Say Thalmor? This isn't good. Let's keep looking. Oleander. You're hurt. What did they do to you?
I didn't play nice. It hurts to smile.
We're here thanks to my new friend. Talk to them for a moment while I work on this lock.
A new friend? They do that. Worry. Tan, you should know, Oleander is dead. Neither of us would talk, but he... You know Oleander. He couldn't help but make a scene. They made an example out of him. A threat to keep me in line. The locations of our greenhouses, our hideouts, names of members, past and present, information on jobs we've done, people we've talked to, that kind of thing. Wait, what has Tanlorn told you exactly? I see. Well, don't let me overwhelm you with our problems. Tan, do you need some help with that lock? Maybe your friend will have better luck with it.
Have some faith. It's unlocked. Let me help you, Wisteria.
Tan, if I'd known a broken rib would get you to fawn over me, I'd have done this ages ago.
Impressive, isn't she? Let's talk outside. I want to make sure she's all right. Oleander was kind. Maybe a bit too dashing for his own good, but you would have liked him. The greenhouses won't be the same without his laughter, his smolder. Look at me, spoiling the mood. I'm not usually this serious, promise. Right. You've earned the truth, friend, and more. The Garland Ring. We don't just try to root out corruption. We're spies. Those elves that captured Wisteria belong to a group that calls themselves the Thalmor. We don't know. Not specifically. They're led by people inside the Thalmor proper, hence their not-so-clever name. We thought they were just war profiteers, making coin off the Three Banners War. They never resorted to kidnapping and murder before. The ring has bolt holes we call greenhouses scattered across the Dominion. Hyacinth is in Greenshade. I want to check that he's safe and get his take on all this. If you decide to walk away, I won't blame you, but I sure would love some company. Ugh, you're amazing. I've known it since I first laid eyes on you. Hyacinth's greenhouse is near Serpent's Grotto, but before we get moving, I just dropped a lot on you. I'm sure you have questions. All right, spit it out. Listen, I have a boat tucked away on the Skywatch docks. We can use it to get to Greenshade if you need it.
Han, these people, they're dangerous. Promise me you'll keep clear of them.
I'll be fine. I learned from the best, after all. Ugh, you're amazing. I've known it since I first laid eyes on you. Hyacinth's greenhouse is near Serpent's Grotto, but before we get moving, I just dropped a lot on you. I'm sure you... All right, spit it out. I'll tell you what I know, for whatever that's worth. The day is moving kind of quickly. I thought he was going to... The eyes of Oriel must be looking out for me. So... Precisely. You're full of surprise. The eyes of the... Ugh. Oriel? I'm in the... I thought he was... You're full of surprises, my... It's not much of a story. In the eyes of my... I'm in... I thought he was going to turn me... The eyes of the... Oriel must be looking out for me today. I'm in the... I thought he was... So... Ugh. All right, spit it out. It's not much of a story. I thought he was going to turn... Ugh, you're amazing. All right, spit it out. I'll tell you what I know. So, don't be alarmed. Precisely. And You're full of surprises, my friend. The eyes of the... Oriel must be looking up. Precisely. You're full of surprises, my friend. Ugh, you're amazing. I've known it since I first laid eyes on you. Hyacinth's green... All right, spit it out. I'll tell you what I know, for whatever that's worth. The eyes of the... Oriel must be looking out for me today. She sent me someone that's worked with the eyes of the queen. So, don't be alarmed. Precisely. And we've got the... You're full of surprises, my friend.
Thank you. If you get it...
The justice of my... How do you think we can get up to here?
We need to talk about the Oregon mission. Hyacinth? The place looks ransacked. Oh, and by Oriel, what's that smell? We're too late. Look at this place. And that smell, gods. Spread out. I don't think Hyacinth's still here, but maybe we can learn something about what happened. Hyacinth is a genius. If the Saythalmor took him, he'd find a way to leave us a message. That's my hope, anyway. So look for anything that appears to be a clue, all right? Come on, Hyacinth. I can't lose you too. Ugh, that skeever musk. No wonder it reeks in here. Careful. Those poppies, paralytic spores. Aw, Hyacinth took my pocket ballista idea seriously. Hyacinth bought a ballista? Amazing. A dead Saythalmor agent pinned to the shelves? That's got to be Hyacinth's handiwork. What did you find? Bottles of musk, spore pods, and a ballista. I wish I'd been here to see this. Knowing Hyacinth, he was taking notes about how effective each was on his attackers. What did you find on that corpse? Anything telling? They knew we were going to be in Auradon, and they used the opportunity to capture Hyacinth. Damn it! This is bad. It says they took him to Rulin Fall. That's not far from here. We need to look for a red banner. That's where we'll find them. Absolutely. Let me just grab some gear. Won't take but a moment. Then, we can rescue my friend. Hey, how do you feel about kicking down some ancient Ayleid doorways? I keep some supplies here for emergencies. Hyacinth made this armor just for me. Said he was bored. There. Now I'm ready to crack some skulls. Let's get out of here. I'll meet you at Rulin Fall. To stand around. Hyacinth? Are you in here? There! I can see Hyacinth through the bars. Let's get in there. Hyacinth! Hold on, we're here to save you! They're hurting Hyacinth.
both.
I could never have saved
Yes,
you without
your
my friend here.
We met through the lattice.
Already
Please,
met.
let's talk a moment. The Seithalmor are ruthless foes. I'm grateful that you arrived in time. I'm not sure how much longer I would have lasted. Thank you. Borgkup has found a capable ally. It would be shorter to list what they weren't interested in. Their questions were numerous and far too specific. I can still feel their magics crawling under my skin. Extremely uncomfortable. This must all seem so... Spies. Reductive. An oversimplification. I'll let Borgkup explain in greater detail. You know, I may have ruptured a lung. I should rest. Thank you again for your aid. Borgkup, let me tell your friend anything...
We did it! We defeated the Seithalmor and saved Hyacinth. Side by side, ooh, what a feeling! I knew you were special. Not everyone would drop everything to assist a stranger. You know, you'd make a great addition to the Garland Ring. Nope. No, I didn't choose my code name. I prefer Tanlorin. It's simple. It's me. Listen, other than some illusions, the Garland Ring has nothing to do with flowers. We genuinely believe that a few people can change Somerset society for the better. I'm not naive. I know we can't change the world overnight, but all you need is one spark to start a fire, right? To start burning away the corruption that eats at my homeland. Out of idle curiosity, does that sound at all fun to you? Oh, I like you. Listen, the ring will lay low for a bit. Try to figure out how they learned about our mission. I'm going to have some time on my hands. I'd love to travel with you. I promise not to get you into trouble. Not too much, anyway. Is that so hard to believe? I knew you were special the moment you pulled me from the ice. Thanks to you, Wisteria and Hyacinth are safe and we're alive to mourn Oleander. And I promised you a reward. Here. Compliments of the Garland Ring.
Borgkup, we should return to the greenhouse. I need to recover and bolster my wards.
Of course. Oh, I hope Wisteria made it back all right. And friends, remember what I said. Call on me anytime. I owe you, and it would be fun.
can't leave the camps undefended.
Rogero Oko.
Ta.
possibly be taking you so long? How hard could it be? You found the notes? Oh, superb. I'm sure I can cobble these together and keep the high points on the voyage. I might even make the two of them my co-authors. No. Oh, that's absurd. Now all I have to do is locate that wildlife specimen Azay calls our pet. If only I'd had that monkey Latibrius stuff when we first found him. We'd know precisely where he is. We'll always go back to the Alakir Desert for another if need be.
if it isn't my esteemed business partner. I smell profit, friend, and dog. Excellent! I can't wait to try it out for myself. We'll be rich. Did you test it? How well did it work? You're joking, right? I spent my last gold piece getting to this three-forsaken wasteland? A pox on these orcs and their stupid beasts. I suppose you've earned your cut, such as it is. I'll need to find a new opportunity now.
We do keep a few supplies on hand for our...
So, did you finish your dangerous job for Tuma Mazeth?
This is a completely normal stroll through the streets. Be about your business, please. I'm very grateful that you let me be.
Want to prove yourself?
Would you care to help a friend receive a blessing?
Stealing from Nocturnal and working with Tuma Mazeth doesn't seem worth the risk.
The sickle we took from Nocturnal is just what the Necromancer needs to complete his ritual in Bloodrun Cave. Of course, it's worth it. Just stay here until we receive further instructions.
Who are you? What did you hear? She's always been a worrier, even when we were kids. Huh. Malona's... Who told you that?
What do you want? Who have you been talking to? Malona? She went crazy after she found religion, judging us when she worships Nocturnal. Psst. Never could appreciate irony. All right. No need to bring that shadowy hag into this. Look, Geo doesn't know this, but Tuma Mazeth said he'd turn us into his eternal slaves if we didn't help him. You stop that necromancer, and I'll find a more respectable occupation. Promise. Who have you been talking to? Malona? She went crazy after she found religion.
You like to talk, don't you? I don't mind, I guess. But I'm not really one for deep, meaningful chats.